Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas between the Chiefs and 49ers is going to be an all-out slugfest for the Lombardi Trophy. The long-awaited Buc-ee's here in Springfield is set to open its doors tomorrow bright and early at 6 a.m. Oh, you could hear Chiefs Kingdom loud and clear here in Springfield celebrating the big win. The weather situation is no different in northwest Arkansas. Drivers across the state were navigating snow-packed roads. Sports betting is illegal here in Missouri, but we're metaphorically placing our bets on Kansas City. My car earlier said 81 degrees, and I almost didn't believe it, but I checked, of course, with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner, and not only did he confirm we reached 81, but we broke another record here in Springfield, because it's worth about $17 billion now. That's a good chunk of change. I'd go dive in for that, too. I think every weekend you've been like, you want snow? You're not getting it. And I'm from Chicago. I'm still not made for the cold. That's okay.
News.
A crash near 65 in Sunshine is backing up traffic. Good evening, and thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Sydney Moran. We're going to take a live look at that traffic there at 65 in Sunshine. Mostly cleaned up. You can see a few emergency lights still there at this hour. Now, we just spoke with Springfield Police not too long ago. Springfield Police tell me they were dispatched just after 9 p.m. to reports of a woman in and near the roadway there on 65. Springfield Police say a city utilities truck had to avoid hitting the woman, which caused the car to hit a barrier, ricochet, and hit a outside shoulder. Springfield Police say the woman that was walking in and around the roadway was taken to the hospital with minor injuries, and the CU truck driver will be okay. No injuries for that CU truck driver, but that truck is severely damaged. Springfield Police say drivers should expect the highway in that stretch to just be one lane for the next hour. We will continue to update you on this developing story on air and online at ozarksfirst.com. A group called Action Center held a rally today at the Outland in Springfield against gun violence in the community. With the rise of juvenile crime in the city, Action members hope to find solutions to prevent violent crimes from happening. Well, it's been a year since Missouri voters passed Amendment 3, which required the courts to expunge the convictions of anyone convicted of possessing 35 grams or less of marijuana. Now, more than 100,000 cases have been expunged from government records. The Missouri coordinator for National Organization for Reform of Marijuana Laws says the state has done a, quote, pretty good job of overturning the convictions, but many clerks did not meet the deadline. Well, the holiday spirit filled the streets of downtown Springfield today with a tradition many families attend year after year. The theme for this year's Springfield Christmas Parade was Santa Paws is Coming to Town. KOLR10's Bethany French was at that parade earlier today. Few familiar faces at the parade there. Meteorologist Tom Schmidt and I know Mike Landis and Lauren Barnes emceed the parade. Looks like a fun time there. Now, a new study breaks down the nation's favorite Christmas songs by state, as well as the most disliked. This is interesting. Finance Buzz used Google Trends to find the most popular song in every state, and they say Missourians loved It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. That's a good one, but the study also surveyed 1,200 adults to determine the most annoying Christmas songs. Topping the list, which is surprising knowing this one is definitely a chart topper, is Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Well, it certainly was a beautiful day for the Springfield Christmas Parade. Although the sun was shining, once that wind kicked up, Matt, ooh, it was chilly out there. I know you were in the nice warm car, though, when
yeah,
you were
in
in the
car
parade.
with Tom. You saw me.
Fill up if you're heading to church tomorrow morning. Thanks, Matt. A new report by a reproductive health advocacy group finds more people from nearby states are going to Kansas to get abortions. Clinics around Wichita tell Cale Chapman they're changing how they operate to better serve the growing number of people seeking their services. Cale speaks with Trust Women about what they're seeing. That was Cale Chapman reporting. Trust Women says they've tripled their full-time staff in response to the growing number of patients. Representative Burgquist says in the legislature he will continue to try and pass laws that protect women and children. Still to come, we'll warn you about a new scam becoming more popular this holiday season. And before we head to break, let's check back in with meteorologist Matt Hefner. And Matt, will be another chilly night and a very chilly morning, it looks like.